Imagine if you could plant just one single seed today, and without doing any extra work, it turned into a massive skyscraper-sized tree that dropped enough fruit to feed you for the rest of your life. It sounds like a forest fairy tale, right? Well, in the world of money, this isn't magic. It's the Beaver secret, and it's how the biggest dams in the forest are actually built. Hey everyone, I'm Beaver. Welcome to the forest. Here at Beaver Invests, we're all about building strong dams, wealth, so we can enjoy the river without worrying about the next drought. Today, we're talking about the most powerful tool in our toolkit, compound interest, or as Owl likes to call it, the forest that grows itself. If you are a beginner in Canada wondering how to turn your small pile of wood into a fortress, you're in the right place. Let's look at two friends, Rabbit and Squirrel. Both of them found a golden seed. Let's call it a loony seed. Rabbit is fast. He wants a big tree now. He plants his seed, and every time a tiny branch grows, he chops it off to use for firewood immediately. He thinks he's winning because he's getting warmth right away. But then there's Squirrel. Squirrel is patient. She plants her seed in a special patch of soil called a compound account. In the first year, her seed grows one tiny branch. Instead of chopping it off, she leaves it. In the second year, that branch grows its own tiny twigs. By the third year, those twigs grow buds. Rabbit looks at Squirrel and laughs. "Your tree is barely bigger than mine," he says. But Squirrel just smiles and keeps storing her nuts elsewhere, letting the tree do its thing. Hoo-hoo, Beaver is right. You see, Rabbit is using simple interest. He only earns on his original seed. But Squirrel is using compound interest. She's earning interest on her interest. In Canada, if you put $1,000 in a high-interest savings account, or a TFSA, at 7%, in the first year you earn $70. Now you have $1,070. Next year, you don't just earn 7% on your 1,000, you earn 7% on that extra $70 too. It's like the tree branches growing their own branches. I don't have time for trees to grow. I want to jump in the river and catch the biggest fish today. I'm trading my seeds for shiny rocks. Take it easy, Bear. Trading is risky. You might fall in the rapids. Look at Moose over there. I've been planting for 40 years. I started with a tiny sapling. Now my forest is so thick I don't even have to look for food anymore. It just falls into my lap. Exactly. Moose started early. That's the secret ingredient. Compound interest needs two things: fuel, money, and time. But wait, there is a forest storm that can destroy a beaver's dam if they're not careful. It's the opposite of compound interest, and most people are caught in it without knowing. We'll talk about that debt storm in a minute, but first, let's see the hockey stick effect. If you look at a graph of Squirrel's tree growth, it doesn't look like a straight line. It looks like a hockey stick. Very Canadian, eh? Phase 1, the blade. For the first 10 to 15 years, it looks flat. You might feel like Rabbit wanting to chop the wood. Phase 2, the curve. Suddenly, the interest starts earning so much interest that the growth tilts upward. Phase 3, the handle. This is where Moose is. The growth goes vertical. At this point, your logs, assets, are making more logs than you could ever make by working. Now, about that storm. Compound interest is a double-edged sword. If you owe the bank seeds, like on a credit card, the interest grows against you. That's like a flood eating away at your dam. You have to stop the flood before you can plant your forest. The lesson: start small, but start now. Even a few nuts saved every month in a TFSA or RRSP can turn into a massive dam if you give it enough years. So remember, don't be a rabbit, don't spend your growth immediately. Be like Squirrel, let your interest earn interest. Think like Moose, give it time. Watch out for the debt storm. If you want to learn how to pick the best species of trees like index funds or dividends to plant in your forest, hit that subscribe button. We're building the strongest dams in Canada, one log at a time. Click the bell so you don't miss our next forest meeting. Grow your forest, build your dam. See ya!